that young rapping dude. Might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby. Might just snap it through. I rolled out in the morning light with that Harley bike, all black. I'm the party type, and it's on tonight. I just stepped in no weapon, but my outfit might take the soul. See my presence impressive, got strippers slipping off the poles. I just whip, then I swerve 'em. Wish you would, I'm Timmy Turner. Turned her to a carnivore, now she treat me like a burger. I don't know their names, but they all wanna ride. All this energy around me.
Yo, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here, and for today's video we are playing Zill once again. I would say a pretty solid jungler, around 8 here. Like, AP junglers in general are just so useful because of the itemization. People tend to buy armor at the beginning, so it's really easy to kill those, considering that, yeah, your AP damage, everyone is just building armor. So it's really simple until, for example, if I play against Florentino, most of the times, until his third item, he won't even have magic resistance. I press my ultimate and he's pretty much dead, considering that he can't even use any skills because of the silence, and you still one-shot him, ultimate. It's just so simple with Zill. Great hero against a lot of assassins. I like to play Zill a lot. So probably my favorite junglers right now are Necrov, Krignak, Zill, Yina, just so strong. And the others are invading. I see. Okay, this guy is super low. I don't even need to use my ultimate. So let's see if I can kill someone else. I use my S1, use my ultimate, so I get my jump reset immediately afterwards. And two kills for us. We can't kill anyone anymore, I guess. So Mini Dragon is going to spawn soon. Let's take the wave, Mini Dragon, and then go for our blue buff again. And I already know Rock started at this red buff. If he's bot lane, so I already know at this point, yeah, considering that he's bot lane, I will steal his red buff right after. His red buff is going to spawn in like around, actually it's pretty quick. I thought it would spawn in like 10 seconds. So it's a free red buff for us. We solo stole his red buff and he gets, I think he might get dragon, but dragon is just so useless. It doesn't even matter. Him losing red buff is much better for us because we deny him gold, XP and red buff is essential on RoV. So in my opinion, there was bad decision making on his part. You can't lose red buff for just a dragon. Dragon in solo queue or in ranked in general doesn't mean shit. It's so useless. If we were talking about competitive, then of course dragon is really important, and his blue buff is going to spawn soon, so I'm already moving towards another invade. But actually I see that Fennec is fighting, so I'm jumping for the free kill S1, and then you can always use your S1 before, because it will follow you or follow your ultimate. So when you finish your ultimate, the S1 will hit the target regardless. I have 2 stacks onto Kha'Zix, so I can jump onto him and get another reset. Just one auto attack now. Actually, never mind. But now I can jump again and I get my reset. So the moment you mark someone with your S1 2 times, you can use your S2 to dash, auto attack, reset your S2, and then you can dash again. So far, boring trio queue. Yeah, dirty trio queue user fits Batman, dude. I think without trio queue I couldn't win any games anyways, because I'm hard boosted, like super hard boosted. It's like all my solo ranked games in jungle or something, that's when I get boosted as well. And like, it's so funny, a lot of people say, oh, you can win solo queue, blah 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 blah. And wait, you will see this video after my handcam gameplay on Florentino, so you can see. Right now, end season solo queue. If I go solo queue jungle and I play Krignak, I guarantee you I win almost every game, except if I face a strong trio queue, like top 10 conquerors. Then it would be hard. But besides that, even if I face trio Qs that are just master level, or I have just one conqueror, it doesn't even matter. If I play Quicknock, if I play Yina jungle, I guarantee you I win almost every game in solo queue. It doesn't even matter. So we get the jump for reset. And you will see the end score. Like for example, let's say this rock player has two other conquerors. He plays trio queue and I go solo queue. Do you think he will go 20-0? It's a spoiler, but I mean, I will probably put it in the title anyway so that I get 20 kills. So, do you think, if he goes trio queue with two other conquerors, do you think he will go 20-0 against me while I play, let's for example, I play Quicknock, I play Yina, or I play Zill? Do you think he will go 20-0 and should stop me in the jungle? I don't think so. So, it's all about, like, even if you play against trio queues, it's possible to win if you just focus on the game. Instead of focusing on the game, he just talks too much. Doesn't, like, you see his decision making at the beginning. He did dragon, loses. I went solo invade for his red buff. Get his red buff. I cleaned his top side jungle pretty easily. While he did dragon, and dragon is just a waste of time. It's just bad decision making, bad macro on his part. So, if you focus on better jungle control and pathing, like again, I go for solo invade, I know his red buff is going to be up. And he took it, but doesn't matter, I can kill him. Use my S1 so I get the reset. Actually, I should have used my S2 first, and then use my ultimate, because I would get a reset after the ultimate anyways. So, I wasted my Arctic Orb basically by doing that. So, could have played it better so that I don't use my Arctic Orb. But I knew his position that he's going to be at, yeah, the red buff, and I just killed him solo. I knew his position. Like, you always pay attention to the pathing, and if you're just busy talking the whole time, flaming about the matchmaking, like, it's not my fault that the matchmaking is trash. And in Asia, everyone plays trio queue. Every pro player plays trio queue, and I don't see anyone else complaining in Asia about this. Because do you watch any Asian pro streamers? They all go trio queue most of the times because it's good practice for synergy, for example, and it's more fun to play with friends. Like, why would you go solo queue if you can play with friends? For example, like, I mean, it's a team-based game. It's not, the point is not, I mean, you could ego stroke yourself and say, oh, I spam only solo queue, I'm so good. And the moment you play competitive in a 5Q match, and when it's all about macro and not selfish gameplay, then you see people don't know how to play 5Q. Because they are so stuck in the bubble of solo queue playing selfish. For example, if I play solo queue, you will see I steal everyone's farm. Because you have to play selfish. But do you think playing selfish like that is useful? Playing with teammates or playing in 5Q, playing in competitive? I don't think so. If you play solo queue, it's basically farming kills, playing Clown Fiesta. Everyone else probably will agree that Europe solo queue is just Clown Fiesta. And honestly, you're not going to improve shit playing solo queue anyways. If I was in Thailand, that's a different story. When I was in Thailand, for example, I played only solo queue. I legit only played solo queue in Thailand, and the gameplays were just as easy, honestly, because everyone knows how to play the game, has decent macro. You just have to do your job, and most of the times your jungler is playing really good. 8 out of 10 junglers in Thailand are really solid. So if you just do your job, clear the wave, for example, as a solo laner, then that's already half the job done. Get another kill. And on top of that, you should take it, like, if you say you go solo queue for improving, then you should take it as a challenge. Okay, I'm playing against a trio queue. If I can beat them, then I'm insane and I can brag, okay, I shit on a trio queue, for example. You should take it as a challenge. Like, The amount of times I played against Trio Q is actually a lot, and that's why, like, I can agree with him that the matchmaking is really shit, and that playing solo against Trio is super annoying. I totally agree with him on that point, but I mean, can't do anything about it. It's just how the matchmaking works. And honestly, in duo queue, I win almost every game as well. I uploaded so many of my recent games are all just duo queue, and you can see how hard I carry. For example, my Kira gameplay was duo queue, 19-1 in duo queue. So who got boosted there? And you see, I'm just absolutely smurfing this game. He's just busy talking. Imagine being so busy talking instead of focusing on the game to try to make a comeback. And 17-04, 21 out of 27 kill participation. I don't think in a trio queue game you would come even close to that score. Even if, like, for example, like I said, he goes like I said, he plays with my teammates now, and I play against him. I don't think he would go 20-0 at all. I don't think that at all. And most of the times, duo queue has actually the better matchmaking, because in trio queue you will get two random people that most of the times will play bad, but in duo queue you will get most of the times three other decent players. So I like to play duo queue with a jungler most of the times, or if I want a video I will just go duo queue and play jungle, or solo queue. It just depends on my mood. If I wanna go into Clown Fiesta Europe and enjoy playing selfish, try to steal everyone's farm. Like, that's basically me in solo queue, taking everyone's farm like a selfish dog. Go take the mid wave, take everyone's wave, take everyone's camps. It doesn't even matter because it's just solo queue, and playing selfish is the best way to win. Anyways, yeah, that was just my little rant about, okay, let's ultimate on top of him. Like, anyways, like I said, I agree with this point that matchmaking is scuffed, but first of all, take it as a competition. Second of all, focus on the games, focus on your mistakes. And clearly his macro is lacking, because otherwise he wouldn't get free invaded like that. And two of the invades were just by me alone, and he lost his red buff. So his pathing isn't that good, so he should focus more on improving his pathing first. So that's my rant, and I see you next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this stomp. Bye bye.